John All-In lesson comes from John 6. As you listen, see if you notice the key word.
In this passage, Jesus calls himself the bread of life. Now that may sound silly, but it helps us to understand because bread sustains us physically for our bodies, and Jesus offered us eternal life to sustain us spiritually for our hearts and for our souls.
The more the people had heard Jesus' message, the more they started to divide into two groups. Those who didn't like to hear what Jesus had to say, and then those who were hungry. They wanted to know more. So they divided into two groups, those who left and then those who stayed because they truly believed.
After being abandoned by the crowds, Jesus asked his disciples a question if they were going to leave him too. Peter, the disciple, answers with, "Where would we go? You have the words of eternal life." And then Peter goes on to say, "And we have believed and come to know and believe that you are the eternal, the Holy One of God."
When he asked the disciples if they wanted to leave, Jesus was showing them that they could either accept him or reject him. God invites everyone to believe, and that he gives us the same choice.
There is one and only way to receive eternal life, to be part of God's family and live in heaven with him someday. Did you figure out our key word? It's believe. To believe that Jesus is the Son of God, sent by God. When we believe, we put our trust in him that he alone can save us.
That's what our verse tells us. John 11:25. Jesus said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live." John 11:25.